Hey y'all, how you doing? Hestia's Helper here. Um, so it is Sunday, and I have a lot of projects that I wanted to get done today. I like to do some crafty things, and I was just feeling super scattered this morning, and my ADD was kicking in. And I was like, I got to do this, and I got to do that, but I want to start this, and I was just kind of all over the place. And so I had to stop and take a minute and do a little meditating. And I was like, you know what? I owe you guys a video. I told you I would post the items or tell y'all the items that we're going to be giving away in the giveaway later this month. So as of today, we are at 51 subscribers. Thank you all so much for choosing to come and hang out with me and listen to my ramblings and everything. So again, we're going to have the giveaway on June 30th, and just my little way of saying thank you for hanging out with me and giving me an outlet. But before we do that, I wanted to do a real quick little oracle reading. Sorry for those of you that just stopped by to see the goodies. I am doing this from the Synchronicity Oracle. This was a free deck that I got with a subscription to Spiritual Goodies. And I didn't do an unboxing for that one because by the time I got my May box, I feel like if that's what you were looking for, there was already tons of videos online for the Spiritual Goodies. And I can't do an after the box review because one of the items that was in there, the crystal chips, after I had filled my little bowl with them, there was tons left. And I was like, what can I do with these? So I've been making some little gifts that I'm going to give away. And some of them are to people that stalk and watch but don't comment on my channel. And I don't want to ruin the surprise. So maybe after I give away the ones that I plan to give away, I'll show you guys. But so this deck, it's a very oddly shaped deck. This little octagon, and on all of the cards there are multiple symbols. And how this deck works is there's a number of ways. I have not gotten past the simplest way. Yeah, you draw two cards and you find the matching, play a little I Spy and find the matching symbol, and then you interpret that symbol. And before I started filming this video, I kind of sat with them for a moment and asked them to give me a message for someone who needs it that might be watching. This deck hasn't particularly resonated with me, I'll say. I did do a pull using these cards on a whim for a friend, and they actually had 3 cards jump out, and all 3 cards had one of the same symbols on there, which from my understanding is very rare with this deck. There's only supposed to be 2 matching symbols per group, and that's so far every time I mess with this deck, that's the only time that has happened, was the 3 symbols for them. Let me take a drink real quick. Gotta caffeinate. Because who needs to hydrate on the weekends? So this might be a just like a 4 others deck for me. They are a little awkward to shuffle because of the shape, but we do what we can do. And we are going to start and see which, we're only taking 2 cards, so we've already got 1. See which 2 cards jump out. These do come out a lot easier than my regular Oracle decks, I think, because of the shape. And I have some that act like they want to come out, but they don't quite make it. And then they all kind of fan out everywhere. So let's try one more time, and if we don't get anything on this third pass, Then like with my other decks, I will draw the top card. I know people will sometimes sit here and go through until they get the ones to, oh, there we go. So they get all of them to jump out, and Spirit guides know I just don't have the patience for it. Okay, so here are the two cards that we got, and let's kind of look and see. Okay, the extraterrestrial. That's the ones that we have. I've pulled this one quite a bit. The first time that I pulled it was after I had done the reading for my friend, and I'd actually pulled 3 cards and then done all of the groups together, and was like, oh, so according to this, the way I'm going to get my money is become a space traveling hooker. Okay, so the extraterrestrial, the key words are outsider, space, travel, identity, and shyness. Symbolism: whether or not extraterrestrial life exists, the concept of aliens remind us that our own identity is a construct, and how we see the world is often biased, based on our cultural upbringing. Just as the Europeans were aliens when they arrived in North America, outsiders have the potential to bring both knowledge and represent a threat. Reflection: given the appropriate context, anyone can feel they are an alien or an outsider. Do you feel like an alien or feel threatened by an outsider? What can you do to feel safer and learn from opportunities? Meditation: imagine that you are only 6 years old and your parents take you to the birthday party of one of their friends' children. You don't know anyone there and are shy at first. You see several kids playing in a bouncy castle. You gather the courage to join them and bounce around joyfully while laughing with the other kids. Your fears have gone, and now you feel accepted as one of them. Okay, so that was the little reading. If you feel like that resonated with you, let me know down in the comments. I have all my craft stuff, plus the items that I'm going to show you, all over the table, and I'm just like, where is everything? Yesterday I was looking for a solid 5 minutes for something that was literally right in front of me, and I was just like, get it together. Okay, so here's what you're all here for now that I've made you wait 7.5 minutes. So the last giveaway, you had a choice between some bracelets that I had made out of the charms in one of the Goddess Provisions box. Charm casting just doesn't really call to me, so I didn't want to keep those. And Moon Mama had selected the bracelet, and the other 2 options I had made what I call canklets, because I have cankles and anklets don't work for me, and I was like, maybe somebody with a bigger ankle wants one of these. If you choose one of these, I will send extra jump rings so you can adjust it yourself to a smaller size if you wish, or add extra charms to it. And so I try to do themes with these. So here's one. Oh, let me flip it around. With a mushroom, a butterfly, and a strawberry. And then the other one, I kind of went with an air, earth, water, animal theme on this one. And so we have a rabbit, a raven, and a frog. So those are 2 options. Sorry, the incense that I am burning all of a sudden smells like Play-Doh to me. It's very weird. It didn't start off smelling like that. Now I smell Play-Doh. Anyway, okay. And then I also am offering this other big bracelet. I'm going to send it just like it comes in the bag with the herbs and the feather and everything from the mind blank Wolf and Time, the Wolf and Time box. You can choose this if you want. somebody had commented on the size of it and said that it might make a good decoration for like a 3-wick candle, so you can use it for that. If you choose, you can do whatever you want to with it once you get it in your possession. I don't care. And then also from the Wolf and Time box, it's not that I don't like this item, I just won't use it. So I also, the clay offering bowl, you could choose that. I forget what it exactly was called. I am still smelling Play-Doh, so weird. And then I have, this is open, but I only opened it to smell it because I am not a fan of patchouli, and I wanted to see if maybe my opinion of patchouli had changed, and it has not. So this is a full size, and I'll wrap it in some plastic and tape it up really well if this is what you choose. Some patchouli incense oil. It is the Goloka brand. I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with that. And then last but not least, so I love the idea of resin incense. I have zero luck with resin incense. I can't get it to burn properly. I've tried it on a charcoal disc and it just makes a lot of smoke and ends up smelling like charcoal. Oh, I need to put that in another bag. It's kind of coming out of the bottom. I have this resin incense burner with the screen, and yes, I've put the foil on the screen, and this is down about as far as it'll go without actually touching the flame. Maybe it's just because I always have fans going, and so I would need to turn the fan off. I don't know. I have zero luck. So you can also choose this resin incense burner, and with it I will include 2 packets of the incense. This one that I'm going to have to put in another bag is a mix of frankincense, myrrh, and copal. Not quite sure how you immediately put this in a new bag. And then this one that I ordered off of Etsy is a resin incense blend called Go Away Evil that I really wanted to try, but I couldn't get the other one to work. So, how do you win? You just comment my videos. Liking them doesn't count because YouTube doesn't tell me who likes the videos. It only shows me if you comment on them. So if you want an entry, then you need to comment the video. And every comment that you put on a video since we announced, I can't remember what video that was that I said I was going to do another giveaway. Anyway, I'll go back and I'll tally them all up, and you'll get 1 entry for each comment or each comment thread, because I do try to reply to everyone who comments on the videos, and sometimes those replies can go on for a little while. So that's how you enter. Don't forget to stay tuned for upcoming boxes. I'm supposed to get my next spiritual goodies box this week. I think they're supposed to ship out. Tomorrow. So hopefully later on this week there'll be another video. So, and don't forget, you are all the magic you need. Bye guys. Love y'all.